Hey, our friends, today we are going to draw a summer sunflower.
Yeah, a sunflower wearing sunglasses. We hope you're going to follow along. It's going to be a lot of fun. And for this lesson, we're using a pencil first to draw some of the basic shapes. And then we also need our
Marker,
some
paper, and something to color with.
Yeah, you ready to start?
Yes.
Because we're drawing and coloring with markers at the end, we're also using marker paper to draw on. This is my favorite brand, and this helps protect our table from the markers soaking through the paper and getting onto the table, but it also helps the markers last even longer than using regular paper. If you just use regular printer paper with your markers, they dry out super fast. So this is a great way to make them last even longer. Okay, let's start by using our pencil. We're going to draw a circle for the center of our sunflower. I'm going to draw it kind of big. And I'm pressing hard so that it shows up on the camera. But you can press lightly so that it's easier to erase. Yeah, because at the very end, when we use our markers, we'll erase the pencil lines when we're all done. Okay, now let's draw the pot, and we're going to draw a rectangle shape first. Let's draw the top of the rectangle. We're going to draw it right about here. Oh, and maybe I'll even turn sideways so I can draw it without the wobbles. Sometimes my lines get wobbly. Oh, I love how big your pot is going to be. I'm going to draw it a little bit smaller or shorter, not as wide as the circle. Yeah, and if you want to make any changes like that, you can erase the other lines that you're not going to use. That's the nice part about using a pencil. Now we can also connect the bottom of this rectangle shape. Yeah, there you go. And let's draw the bottom of the pot. We can draw diagonal lines coming down from each side, and they get closer towards the bottom. And then when you get it just the way that you want it, we can connect it at the bottom too. That's awesome. And then do you want to erase any of the lines you don't want to keep? Now let's also use our pencil to draw our sunglasses. First, I'm going to draw a line that goes straight across the top or through our sunflower. It's not going right through the middle. It's a little higher. Yeah, and then we can draw two guide points. I'm going to draw them maybe right about here. So a little space in between. And then we're going to draw a letter U. I'm going to extend this line out past the circle on each side. Yeah. Then we can draw the lens. We're going to draw a big letter U. Well, that's a huge, huge lens. And then I'm going to draw another letter U the same size over here for the other one. And it's okay if these lines are messy because we're just sketching the shapes in. It's okay if they're not perfect or smooth. Oh, I like that you changed it too. Now let's erase the line in between the two lenses. And we can also round the corners up here on the top left and right of each lens. That way there's not a sharp corner at the top. And then we can erase the little corner too. Now, if I go too fast, remember you can always pause the video if you need extra time. Now, let's also erase the line going through the sunglass lenses on each side. We did it. We finished drawing all of the main shapes for our sunflower, or summer sunflower. Now we're ready to put our pencil off to the side and we can switch to our marker. Let's first draw the sunglasses. We're going to ink over the pencil line. So first, let's just trace over each lens. And remember to pause the video if you need extra time to do this. Now let's draw the frame around our sunglasses. I'm going to start here on the left side, and I'm going to try to trace really close to the lenses so that the frames aren't too thick. And we're going to come up in between, and then we're going to draw the nose piece right here, and then we'll trace over and around the right lens. Then we can come back over here to the left side and we'll repeat the same thing but for the top of the sunglasses. And right here in the middle, I'm going to come down just a little ways for the nose piece, and then we'll come back up over and around on the right side. Those are big sunglasses. Nice, you did it. Okay, now let's draw the cute little smile for our sunflower. I'm going to draw a little happy face and then, or a happy, happy smile. And then we can also draw it differently and open the mouth. And we could also even add teeth. You could change your sunflower mouth any way you want. You could also even add extra details. Well, let's keep going. Let's now draw the center. We'll just trace over the pencil line for the top and connect to the two sides, and then also for the bottom. What's our sunflower missing?
Petals.
Yeah, it just kind of looks like a sun. Well, let's add petals all the way around, and we're going to also overlap the pot in front. So we'll start up here. I'm going to draw one right in the center. So I'm going to come up and back down. We're going to repeat that same shape all the way around our sunflower. Now you can also draw the petals so that they don't overlap. See how I just drew them right next to each other? You could do that all the way around. You could also even leave some space in between the sunflower petals, and then you could add another one here. So you can do it any way that you want. You can add petals all the way around. You could also make them bigger or even smaller. This part we'll fast forward, but we'll just repeat that same step until we get petals all the way around our sunflower.
How are we going to keep the petals around the sunglasses?
Oh yeah, so we can just imagine them behind the sunglasses. Another thing that you could do to help with this is you could draw another pencil guideline all the way around your sunflower. So this is going to be where the end of the petals come out so that they're all the same length. So if you want to, you could draw another circle that comes out like this, and that'll help you so that the petals don't get really long. So then when we draw our petals, we can come out to that second pencil line and then back in. And then when you get right here to the sunglasses, it's easier to make the same length and imagine that petal going behind the sunglasses. I hope I explained that well. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, let's keep going. That took us a little while to add all the petals, but it turned out awesome. And I think that second pencil line really helped me too, to keep the petals the same length all the way around. Now let's switch back to our pencil, or the eraser, and we're going to erase the guidelines for the pot that go through the petals. Then we'll switch back to our marker, and let's draw over the pot lines. So I'm going to trace over the top part first. Yeah. And then we can draw over the pencil lines for the bottom of the pot. And then let's also add two leaves. I'm going to draw them coming out to the side, and we can just connect them right into the pot. These kind of look like arms. And I'm going to draw another one that comes out here too. Taryn, we did it. We finished drawing our summer sunflower, except we're not completely done.
Nope, we still need to color it.
Yes, my favorite part. We're going to fast forward, so remember to pause the video and take time to color your drawings. Now, before we color it, let's also switch to our eraser and erase any of the pencil lines we can still see. You ready to speed things up?
Yes.
We did it! We finished drawing and coloring our summer sunflowers, and I love how yours turned out.
Thanks, I loved yours too.
Oh, thank you. Now you can pause the video to match your same coloring.
Or you can color it any way you want.
Yeah, you could also even use completely different art supplies too, like colored pencils or even crayons. We used our Art for Kids hub markers. If you have the same set, you can use the same colors, the exact same colors. The numbers that we picked out, for the center of our sunflower, we used 26 light yellow. Then for the petals, we used an orange color. What number is that?
34.
Yeah, and then I also used 22 orange, it's kind of a red color too, for the shading on the petals. Then we used 2 greens.
59 and 46.
Yeah, 59 is the lighter green and 46 is the darker green. Then for the pot, we used
24.
And I used 103 to add shading. Then for the sunglasses, what colors did we use?
15 red and 66 blue.
Yeah, and we also left clouds in the lenses to make them look super reflective.
We hope you had fun drawing summer sunflowers.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we hope you take extra time to color your drawings and add even more things like a background. Or you could even draw a lot of cartoon bees flying around too. Maybe they have sunglasses. We'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.